Well, it's been a bit of a dreary start to December. We've been tracking some light to moderate rainfall this afternoon and evening, and that's what we see on our first alert radar network. We zoom in, mostly just that light persistent rain is what we're seeing. Some more moderate rain closer to Opelousas and more heavy rain actually down towards the south and east. So stretching from Houma to New Orleans and even up in Slidell. They're getting in on the better rain that we're seeing this evening. But I'll tell you what, we are going to keep it wet through the rest of the evening and overnight. So I'll show you that on the modeling here. This is the graph model. This model is starting to show a few more moderate pockets of rainfall, so I wouldn't rule that out, but for the most part it'll just be that steady light rain that will keep through the overnight hours. So 9 p.m. on into about midnight is when we'll start to see things kind of trending drier. So more lighter rain, drizzles by midnight, maybe a few isolated spotty showers by pre-dawn tomorrow morning. By the time we start to get the sunrise by 6 into the commute tomorrow morning, I do think we will be dry. It'll just be gloomy. We'll be kind of socked in on the cloud cover tomorrow morning. Then we get the clearing conditions from the northerly wind. That's going to pull in some chilly air. And you say, how cold? Well, how about freezing? We're talking near and north of the interstates, reaching freezing or below. So it is going to be quite cold overnight Tuesday into early Wednesday morning. So remember, people, pets, plants, all covered are indoors. We don't have to worry about the pipes because this is going to be a light freeze overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning. I have a 10% tomorrow morning, but again, that's mainly pre-dawn. I do think we will be dry tomorrow. So the break of rain will continue Tuesday into Wednesday, but then it's back late week, Thursday into Friday. Good rain chances, possibly even some thunderstorms and heavy rain both Thursday and Friday. It does look like those rain chances trickle into the weekend and into the start of early next week. So I do think the bulk of our rain will come from that second round later this week. But on average, the Weather Prediction Center over the next week is showing rainfall totals from 2 to 3 inches and possibly some areas receiving up to 4. Isolated higher amounts certainly possible, but again, I think this is going to come later this week, and this is not all at once that we're going to receive this rainfall. Live look outside under a Sky 9 camera overlooking downtown. The lights are blurry from the camera, and the rain out there this evening, that's going to persist. So it's going to be just a soaking overnight tonight. It's also cool across the area, mid to upper 50s, 55 here in Baton Rouge, a touch warmer in Gonzales at 56 as well as in Hammond. But notice how much cooler it is off towards the west. Mid 40s in Fort Polk, 48 over in Oakdale. So once we get all of this rain out, it will be quite chilly. So temperatures falling into around the low 50s by midnight. Also notice the rain chances starting to taper off once we get to around midnight into early tomorrow morning. So tomorrow is actually going to be very cool. We start off chilly into the upper 30s, highs only into the low 50s tomorrow. A freezing start overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning with that brief break. Then good rain chances return later this week, Thursday into Friday, with temperatures staying below normal right into next weekend. All right, stay with us.